Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be closing out our June debt and net worth. So we are going to jump right on into it. I have not done this in a while, but I need to get back on it and start tracking our debt. Normally I would have done all of this together probably with our sinking funds closeout, but because I'm still trying to get back on schedule and stuff, a lot of these videos are chopped up into smaller videos. So this update is going to be April, May, and June's update. So I just started writing out some things because this one's going to be a little bit of a weird one. So I already have, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one, and we are expecting our second child. And on here, we do all things cashless budgeting. So I have been tracking my debt on my computer, and so I'm still doing that for sure, but I'm just translating it onto here in paper. Baby girl just woke up and I was trying to do this video because we are going to be heading out to church this morning. So hold on just a second. I already know she's coming in here. Good morning.
Good day.
Go get your applesauce and your bar, please, okay? Okay.
No.
What is going on, ma'am? Go get that, okay? Okay, baby? Go get your breakfast. All right, so I'm going to try to make this video, sorry y'all, mom life, video as quick as possible. Normally my husband would be home, but his car broke, y'all. And so he left this morning to go finish working on it. And like I said, I'm trying to get to church. So we have in our household debt, we just have two debts. We have a personal loan where I consolidated the last of our credit cards into, and then we have a water treatment loan. Our regular loan started off at $19,000. That was 3 months ago, of course. And then our water treatment is at $7,610.35. They're both at 11.99% interest rate. The loan is at a $450 minimum payment. It's really not $450. I think it's like $420 or something. I just do $450. And then our water treatment is at $107.86. So each month, yes, big girl. What's this one? Come bring it to mommy. So altogether each month we're paying $557.86 on debt. Now, okay. Here you go, big girl. Oh, she's just putting all of her stuff over here. You want to go get mommy's tablet so you can play on it for a little bit? All right, y'all. I'm just trying to keep her occupied for a sec. So this is what I pay each month. So because this is over a couple of months, I'm not really going to add like any extra debt payments because that would just be too confusing trying to figure it out. But the last time we did our debt, we were at $26,610.35. And that was back in March. And this month, after all that we paid, so technically between March and June, I paid, one more second.
You need to put it in the trash.
Yes, mommy needed to put that in the trash. Okay, here, can we go and sit in the living room, please? Thank you, princess. Between then, we paid $1,723.58. Out of all of that, our principal was $880.42. The other $843.16 went to interest. And excuse me, y'all. Yeah, that sucked. So as much as we are prepping for a baby and saving, I don't know how, but it'll probably be at the beginning of the year. I need to start chipping away at this. Me and my husband already talked about it. He really feels like we should work on paying off the water treatment loan first and then dig into the actual loan. Right now with this loan, it should start going down pretty nicely because I'm paying it every 2 weeks instead of once a month. And so yeah, y'all, it's just been a thing. So our debt ending this month is going to be at $25,729.93. And that was a 3.31% monthly progress, or it's not really a monthly progress, it's a 3 month progress. We started off our debt at $32,024.63. And of course, like I said, this month, oh, I did not fix this. Let me fix this, y'all. Oops, where did it go? Where did it go? What just happened? I don't know what just happened to my computer, y'all. Okay, let me fix this in here because I definitely did not fix that number. So 729.93, because I've been giving y'all the wrong information. Okay, so then we're at 25,729.93. And so far since the beginning of the year, we've paid off $6,294.70, which is a 19.66% progress to our overall debt, which is pretty decent since we really haven't been focused solely on paying off debt. And I go back and forth with this, you guys, because I'm like, we need to save, but then we need to pay off debt. Then we need to save, then we need to pay off debt. Then we need to save, then we need to pay off debt. It is a thing, but I think because of the situation we're in now, and I don't mean to say situation, but because of where we are now, I think the way that I am saving and getting our monthly budget back, or not our monthly budget, but our month ahead back up, I think that will set us up in a better position for 2026 to where we can slowly start eating away at our debt. I think the goal will be to be debt free by like January 2028. That gives us just about 2 years, since I wouldn't really consider this year much of a progress in anything. But yeah, that is what our debt payment is looking like for June. And now we're going to go over to our monthly net worth and talk about that. So this was done on 6/30, y'all. So the last time we did it, of course, once again, was in March. And our net worth was $81,215.72. And that is all of our assets minus all of our liabilities. So we are going to first start off with our assets. And they have different there's different categories the way it's set up on the computer. But the first one is going to be cash. And cash consists of our checking account and our spending accounts. And we are at $2,349.69. Normally this would have been higher because back in March we were at $5,067.13, but because we took a lot of money out of our, or half of what we had in there for our, to pay off our escrow, that checking account buffer has gone down significantly. So that was cash. Next is going to be savings. And our savings consist of our savings and then our sinking funds. And we did see an increase, you guys, in, oh my gosh, where did all of those ants come from? An increase in our savings from March. March we were at $4,966.17. And we are now at $7,694.84. And a lot of that came in our sinking funds. And then we have investments, and that's just currently right now our home. We're not putting anything into a brokerage account. And so that is at $335,300. So for our assets, sorry y'all, I'm using the computer, but the computer just doesn't want to work today. So our total assets is $345,344.53. Now we're going to head over to our liabilities. So we just have loans, but I am going to break them down by home and then loans. So our home is at, ooh, and this is not right either. Okay, there we go. So our home is at $229,907 is what we still owe on our mortgage. And then our loans, let's add these up together, was at $25,729.93. And so altogether, our liabilities is at $255,636.93. And so what you do is you take your assets and you subtract them by your your liabilities. So if we were to cash out on everything, the price of our home is what we got it for, and we paid all of that stuff off, we would our remaining money we would have in our pockets would be $89,707.60. Excuse me, and the change from last month to, or in March to now, is $8,491.88, and that was a 10.46% change from March. So that is what we're looking like, you guys. So definitely want to cut out that debt for sure, because that's like really what I would look at as like a downer in our like net worth. Our home does give us a little bit of flexibility if we were to sell it, but these are just our assets and our liabilities that we are looking at right now. I don't include our cars because it's not a part of our monthly or our household budget. My husband pays for that separately. So those would only be the other two things that would have like an asset and a liability. But this is just what we're looking at, you guys. So this is our debt update. We're now at $25,729.93, and our net worth has gone up $8,491.88 to $89,707.60. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.